Maybe I clicked the other one.
Okay.
Good to go. Hello, good evening. We are very happy to be here with you today to read about Moses' bride. We are reading in the book of Numbers, chapter 7, verse 1. פסוק א', ויהי ביום כלות משה להקים את המשכן, וימשח אותו ויקדש אותו ואת כל כליו, ואת המזבח ואת כל כליו, וימשכם ויקדש אותם. And it came to pass on the day that Moses had made an end of setting up the tabernacle and had anointed it and sanctified it and all the furniture thereof, and the altar and all the vessels thereof, and had anointed them and sanctified them. Hello, hello. Hello, nice to hear you. Now we shall read from the book of Zohar, and we shall focus in the day of completing this mission. Yom is the day, Beyom in the day of completing Kalot, and we shall see how the Zohar read this word, Kalot. Kalot Moshe, when Moshe or Moses completed that day. So we are reading in the book of Zohar, book Numbers, חומש במדבר, פרשת נשוא. מאמר כלת Moshe. The article, the name of the article here, please pay attention, is Moses' bride. Kalat Moshe, I will write it here. Kalat Moshe. Kalat Moshe. Here, Kalat Moshe. When Kala is just a bride, Kala. But when the hay turns into Taf, yes, so they are together, connected by the Taf. Kalat Moshe, Moses' bride. So we shall see how the Zohar leads us from the ending day, Kalot. Kalot is the finishing, completing, ending. The day of ending, how the day of ending becomes to be Moses' bride. Ot Kuf Tzadi Dalid. Letter or mark 194. Vayhi Beyom Kalot Moshe. And it was in the day when Moses was completing Kalot, completing. Meaning Hashekhinah, here, Hashekhinah, the Holy Spirit, Hanikret Kalat Moshe. Now he opens here a fact. Hashekhinah, the Holy Spirit, is called Moses' bride. Kalat Moshe. Shehi Kalat Shel Moshe Vadai. That is, she is surely Moses' bride. Shelamadu Amar Rabbi Shimon, that we have learned, Rabbi Shimon said, Ma shekatuv alita lamarom shavita shevi. Now Rabbi Shimon explained this Moses' bride by using another verse, Alita lamarom shavita shevi. You have ascended the heavens, marom, shavita shevi, you have captured captivity. And so this is a verse. Ela בשעה שאמר לו הקדוש ברוך הוא, when the holy blessed he told Moses, של נעליך מעל רגליך. Remove thy shoes from your feet. נזדעזע ההר. The mountain was shivering or shaking. אמר המלאך מיכאל לפני הקדוש ברוך הוא. Michael, the angel, said in front of the holy blessed he, ריבונו של עולם, Master of the universe, תרצה לסתור בניין אדם? Would you like to demolish a man's building or a man institution? והרי כתוב, and it is written, זכר ונקבה בראם, male and female he created them, ויברך אותם, and he blessed them. ואין ברכה נמצאת, and a blessing does not stay or dwell, אלא במי שהוא זכר ונקבה, but in the one who is male and female. ואתה אמרת למשה, and you told Moses to separate from his wife, because כי של נעליך מעל רגליך, remove your shoes from thy feet, פירושו, it means, שיפרד מאשתו, that he shall separate his wife. שהכתוב מדבר בלשון נקייה, that the written scriptures are written in a clean way. This is interesting. What is the question that Rabbi Shimon here rises? Let's see. I see that you're writing. The question that Rabbi Shimon is raising is simple. First of all, he reads the verse, ביום כלות משה, the day Moses completed the tabernacle, the Mishkan. He reads the word kalot, completing, finishing, as kala. So he reads the word not as kalot, completing, but beyom kalat Moshe. Not at the day he was completing the building, but at the day of Moses' bride. Yes? He reads the word kalot as kala with a taf. It is kalat Moshe, the bride of Moses or Moses' bride. This is how he reads it. And Rabbi Shimon says, Beyom kalot Moshe, kalot, the completion of the building, kalat Moshe. So we don't read kalot as completing, but we read it kalat Moshe, Moses' bride, at the day of Moses' bride. That we have learned, and then he quotes here another verse, Alita lamarom shavita shevi. Alita lamarom, here we have this is a verse. Alita lamarom, you ascended to the heavens and capture captivity. What is the connection? We shall see. Ela, but in the hour that the holy blessed he told him to remove his shoes from his feet, the mountain was shaken. Why the mountain? The mountain is like a holy entity. Amar HaMalach Michael, said angel Michael in front of the holy blessed he, Master of the universe, would you like to break the building of humanity? Because it is written, a male and female, he created them and he blessed them. And there's no blessing but in the one who is male and female. And you told Moses to separate his wife. So how can it be So if he will separate his wife, there will be no blessing, like in the book of Genesis. The blessing is only on male and female. And you told him to restrict himself, to separate himself from his wife. So how can a blessing dwell in his place? Because a blessing comes only on the connection of male and female. This is the question that Rabbi Shimon raises here in the text. Here, Amar lo HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Now, the Holy Blessee gives an answer to angel Michael or Michael. Harei kiyem Moshe Pirya v'Revia. It is truly that Moses already kept be fruitful and multiply at the day that he told him to remove his shoes from his feet, to withdraw from duality, to withdraw from his wife. He already kept this good deed of be fruitful and multiply. He had already 2 children from his wife Tzipporah. So he already, in a way, built the world by having children or delivering children. There's a building of the world, because the world is people. So Amar lo HaKadosh Baruch Hu, the Holy Blessed, told angel Michael, Harei kiyem Moshe Pirya urvia. It is truly that Moses kept be fruitful and multiply. Ata, now, here this is ata from et. You know, we have et, which is a time, and we have et ata, sheze now. Now, where is the marker here? Ata, this is now. Now. To do ata, this is now. He already built the world. He has children. Ata, now, אני רוצה שיישא את השכינה. I would like him, or I wish for him, or I want that he shall marry the Holy Spirit. ובשבילו, and for him, תרד השכינה לדור עמו. And for him, the Shekhinah will descend. Yes, the Shekhinah will descend to dwell with him. זה שכתוב, this is what is written, עלית למרום, שבית שבי. You ascended to the heavens and captured captivity. What is captivity, or what is the treasure that the verse speaks about? What is to ascend to the heaven and capture captivity? What is hidden there in the captivity? He says here, Hu HaShekhinah shenasata imcha. The captivity, the Holy Spirit, is the captivity. Now you have it, that you're carrying it with you like your wife. לקחת מתנות באדם. This is the rest of the verse. לקחת מתנות באדם. You have captured, or you have conquest, or have taken the most or the highest present that man can take. There is no higher present than this. Matanot ba'adam. The highest of present that somebody can take, that any human can take, is to marry the Holy Spirit. There is nothing higher than this. Ba'adam, be'adam, within man, in bet shva'it, lo katuv. In a general man, it's not written in Hebrew. Ela ba'adam. It is not written be'adam, like this, within men in general, but it's written be'adam, with bet kmutza. You remember? Kamatz. This is here. Ba'adam. Rabbi Shimon says. שיורה על האדם הידוע למעלה. באדם זה בהאדם. בהאדם, the well-known Adam, which means the original, the spirit of humanity, one spirit of all. Ela ba'adam, within Adam, the well-known Adam, with bet kmutza, this is the kamatz, the R sound. Sheyore, that it will instruct of the well-known Adam upstairs, shehu zer anpin. Umatana, he hashchina, and the present of the captivity, it is the Shekhinah, the Holy Spirit, that Zer Anpin gave him. Uviyom shiarda Shekhinah, and the day the Shekhinah descended, Bayom hahu, in that day, Sheniset leMoshe yarda, in that day that she was marrying to Moses, she descended. זה שכתוב, this is why it is written, Kalat Moshe, Moses' bride. Kalat Moshe mamash, Moses' bride truly. Did we understand this article of Rabbi Shimon, what he is asking, what is he saying? Is that clear? How he reads the word kalot Moshe? Kalot, he read kalot, finishing, completing as kala. Yes, and there's another, in a way, here explanation. Kalot, this is kala, and the sage is saying that the vav that is written originally in the text, one second, is Moses. So now, as Angel Michael said, there is male and female. The male is the Vav. Yes, the male, Zer Anpin, or Moses, or the Vav. And the female is Kalat. Kalat. Is that clear? The whole course of thinking, why the sages are reading this word as Kalat Moshe, Moses' bride, and not Kalot Moshe when Moses completing, building the Mishkan. Yes, Fernando, it would be possible to connect this divine spirit. I did not see it just jump at the text. I could not read the text because the line was in a way deleted. I could not see the text. So Moses is the Vav, yes, or Zer Anpin, and Kalat, the bride of, is the feminine. This is the Holy Spirit, and the merge of them together, male and female, they are considered to be Adam, and therefore there is blessing which is dwelling upon male and female. So Michael, the angel, was right, and the Holy Bliss, he also was right. Questions? And there's another Zohar article. This is just a trial now, a trial lesson, because this midnight, Andre configured a completely different setting with a much stronger computer and a bigger screen, and everything is much stronger. because this afternoon we had a session and the sound did not stream to YouTube. So now it is working, and this is a try lesson to see if everything is working, the sound is coming. And this is great, and thank you, Andre, for this, for supporting everything all the time. And Rabbi Shimon, just to move to Rabbi Shimon and the course of the thinking. Here, let's move again to the text. We don't have the rest of the text, but the text continue as follows, that basically Moses, in this moment of completing the Mishkan, the tabernacle, was with the tzela. You remember we were mentioning the rib or the side. So Moses with the tzela, yes, Moses with the tzela, with the rib. This is, so to speak, the marriage. This is the second marriage. So the marriage with the Shekhinah is like Moses with the tzela, with the rib, or with the side that we were reading 2 days ago about Genesis 2. And he built a rib, and yes, so now the Zohar says that the day that he completed the tabernacle, this is Moses with the tzela, Moses with the rib, or Moses with the Shekhinah. The Holy Spirit is the rib. So, and this marriage or this unification is enabled after Moses withdrew from his wife Tzipporah, after he already built, in a way, the building of man, which is family and descended and children, and the world is standing, so to speak, or settled. So there's another form, higher form of relating. And the Zohar continues and says that when Moses with Tzipporah is like Moses with the rock, Selah. Yes? Moses with, because it has almost a similar sound, but this is different. Moses with the rib, with the tzela, this is a high configuration. Because the tzela, the rib, or the potential, is equivalent to the whole assembly of Israel. So he married the whole spirit of the community, which is something much general that circles everything. This is the tzela. This is Moses with the rib, Moses with the Shekhinah, Moses with the assembly of Israel, Knesset Israel. But the first marriage that he had with Tzipporah is like the marriage here. Tzipporah is equivalent to the Selah, to the rock, to the tree of knowledge. So the first marriage is of Moses and the tree of knowledge, or Tzipporah, or the rock. And the second marriage, after he withdrew from his wife, he connects to something much higher, unlimited, and much more general. So this is Moses with the tzela, with the rib, with the assembly of Israel. He moves from the private to the general. This is the course of things. Questions so far? So I would like to thank you for participating with this beautiful and I would say very quick lesson, but it is a startup. And from now on, we shall continue with this setting. Thank you so much and shalom.